Hi everybody, this is Kirk Thies at University Honda, and I want to take a minute to show you the all-new, redesigned 2023 Honda HRV. Now, the one that we have here is actually the Sport Edition. So what that does is it gets you slightly bigger 18-inch black wheels, some shiny black accents around the car, but this is more or less in the middle of the trims as far as features. And all three, the LX, which is the base model, the Sport, and the EXL, all have the same powertrain and engine and main features. So this is a good one to start looking at. These come in both a two-wheel drive option and an all-wheel drive option. We will always stock the all-wheel drive options if given the choice, just because it is such a perfect vehicle for our area, whether you're going to the mountains or have the occasional snow on the valley floor. The LX HRV is the introduction to the Honda brand. So in the past, this was built based on the Honda Fit. And now that the Fit is no longer, that was kind of the introduction to the Honda brand as far as price. This, the HRV LX, is now the jumping off point to get into the Honda brand. So this is our new ambassador. If you've never owned a Honda and want to start at the easiest point of entry, it's this car in an LX with two-wheel drive. The previous generation HRV was based off of the Fit, which was a smaller vehicle. This one is actually based off the chassis of the Civic. So they added almost 10 inches to the length of this car, putting it in kind of the larger side of the compact SUVs, which is cool because with that, you get much more cargo area as well as interior volume for passengers and stuff. The back seat has 4 more inches of legroom. That's a big change. You usually don't see that year to year. But if we open this up, big giant entryway to put your things in. They've also gotten rid of the protruding bumper so you can reach in a lot easier. And one of the best things about these smaller SUVs is you have this space, but also these seats very easily fold forward. And for years and years, getting those flat was, for some reason or another, just cars couldn't do it. Now they're basically virtually flat. This one here has the optional all-weather cargo tray in it, which we always recommend. In the Northwest, we got muddy shoes and boots and all that kind of good stuff. But if we pull this up a little bit, underneath, ultimately, is your jack and your tires under there, spare tire. But really cool that they just gave you 3 little cubby holes and a long storage just for small tools, flashlight, emergency things. Okay, so moving to the inside of the HRV. Back seat, right away, like I said, there's 4 more inches of legroom back there, but it's bigger all around. So the beauty of that is it really is suited to fit 3 full-grown adults. One cool thing that sticks out, if you've been selling Hondas for many, many years, is the stitching orange accents, which is popping up in a lot of their new vehicles, which I love because we're in Corvallis, go Beavs. And everything's been redone. Honeycomb, dash, all the soft touch points on the sides, center console. There's 3 USB chargers. If you go to the EXL trim, you actually get wireless Apple CarPlay. The trims below, you can plug your phone in and it works great, but the wireless is really cool. They also have given this vehicle both a snow mode and a hill descent assist. So snow mode, you can have it in both two-wheel and all-wheel drive, but it just plays with how it allocates power and torque, knowing that you're on snow. And it really works. I use it in my vehicle when we're in the snow. And then the hill descent assist, you can set it between 2 and 12 miles per hour. You don't have to touch your brakes. The car just goes down that hill at that speed. The previous HRV we were really excited for. I was personally, I had really good friends that I sold them the first one we had. I thought it was gonna be the best car ever. It just wasn't as fun to drive as Hondas typically are. And that was one of the main kind of complaints if you had one on the previous gen. This one, they've boosted it a little bit. Again, not a race car, but like Honda said, it's just right. You won't be disappointed. You won't feel like you're lacking. It does have that Honda DNA as far as the ability to handle and move the way that you want it to. So we got more power, better gas mileage, and a lot of that has to do with aerodynamics of the vehicle. One thing a lot of people like about this vehicle is just little things like these vents are actually functional. There's other aerodynamics underneath the car and the tailgate spoiler that aid in it just slipping through the air more efficiently and therefore giving you that better gas mileage. All-wheel drive gets 1 mile less per gallon, but we feel like the benefits of all-wheel drive, which is it's real-time all-wheel drive. So this is a front-wheel drive car that as soon as the vehicle senses slippage, it puts power to the rear. So it makes those decisions on the fly. So you're not pushing all 4 tires all the time. That saves you on gas and it also saves you on tire wear. So we are happy and excited about this new HRV. I think it looks great. The all new grille, the honeycomb inside, it's all part of that new generation of Honda design language that goes through basically all of our vehicles now. And I think also with what you get for your dollar. It's hard to find a better value in the Honda brand right now than an all-wheel drive HRV, and you can decide which trim level, LX, Sport, or EXL. You really can't make a bad decision. So thank you for watching. If you're interested in this HRV or any other Honda, come see us at University Honda in Corvallis or at our website at uhonda.com. Thanks, everybody.